gonna turn this basic Corolla into something that looks good. And we're not gonna turn it into Ricer, even though we're gonna try to put a big spoiler on it. But what we're going for is the OEM Plus look. And what I mean by an OEM Plus look, if you didn't know this car, you'd actually think that it came stock like this from Toyota. And that's what's gonna be interesting. We gotta keep this looking like an OEM Plus look without going Ricer. When you're going for an OEM Plus look, you wanna try to keep the colors that complement each other. Very important to do that. We're gonna keep the wheels silver. And the reason we're keeping the wheels silver is that color that most cars from the factory come with silver wheels. So keeping that silver look, I know it's a little bit odd with the dark gray and the roof, but I think that's what's gonna give us that OEM look very much. We're gonna put a spacer on them that'll bring them out just a little bit and put them right to that fitment that we really want. So we'll run a small spacer on them and I'll bring them out. I've ordered a lip, some side skirts for the bottom, and we also did a lip that will complete the bumper here in the back. And I got a big wing for it. We're gonna see if we can make this car look OEM Plus with a big wing. I don't know, we're pushing it here because it's very easy to turn your car from looking OEM Plus to that Ricer look. And nobody really wants a Toyota Corolla that looks riced out. So let's see if we can make this car actually look good. And I'm gonna show you some small tricks throughout the video on what I do to make this stuff mount and fit properly, because well, it is what it is. The fun thing about it is you gotta try. And I think we can make this thing actually look very good.
All right, before I can turn this car to look a little different, I had to do a bunch of work to it.
So we definitely gotta get rid of that Ellie. Why? Because this is gonna be a special edition.
And of course it was body filler. Headliner had to be removed. It had an airbag that was deployed. So we replaced the airbag. Windshield was replaced. And we body filled it and put some primer on it. So guys, it was time to do some much needed maintenance on my compressor inside the shop before I can keep working on this Toyota Corolla. And when you're trying to find some parts to fix your compressor, it's not always easy to find a place that has everything in stock. And the one place in Bellingham is Hardware Sales. So if you guys are in Bellingham area, Hardware Sales, that's the place to go if you're looking for little things that most stores don't have. Just like that, we got a custom hose made. Can't find these at Home Depot or Lowe's, but Hardware Sales, you can. See? They had wonderful customer service. So if you guys are looking for anything specific and you guys are in Hardware Sales, just ask. They'll be happy to help you. Our compressor is now ready to go. And now we are ready for the fun stuff.
If you guys by somebody has a chance of a Corolla like this and they want to do the exact same thing, we will put some link. I'll put the link in so you guys can see in the video exactly what I ordered. This is a lip. Now the reason I went with this one looked a lot like something you would see from OEM. Like they make these type of lips. Now of course this one isn't, and it's pretty bad. Like the camera, look how jagged that is. So we have to sand it with a block. Now all these pieces, I'm gonna pre-sand them also, so they're ready to be painted right away. So I'm gonna pre-sand every single piece, every edge. If you use a block, you're gonna create a nice flat surface. This is 600 for the front surface. It will take a minute to sand, but it's well worth it. I want you guys to take a look at how much neater and much of a cleaner surface that is for a mount. I'm gonna start putting on these lips. I'm gonna show you what it takes to put them on. I wanna try to put them on before we paint them, so that way all the fitment is right. Now I'm gonna be painting this car with a gun, of course, because I have a shop. But if you're at home and you're doing this, and you guys get to the point where you guys are ready to paint these items, you can get that can pre-mixed to your car. It'll be the perfect color match. You'll spray your panels after you're done pre-fitting them. You'll spray it, and you'll get the 2K clear. That's the very important part. It's the 2K clear. It's not that normal clear that you go to O'Reilly's and you get a spray can. It's the one that has the hardener that you have to break in from the bottom that creates that 2K hardening pattern. And it's very much what OEM paint is, and it's what I'm painting. So anyway, let's get going. This is double-sided 3M adhesive tape. To make this stuff stick, the trick is your heat gun. You apply it and then you put some heat to it and you press it in. Without the heat gun, this stuff isn't very sticky by its own. So don't think that you're gonna put this on and then put it straight to the car. You must have the heat gun. So I'm running this along the edge really quick. Take my heat gun, I heat it up. Don't get it too hot. You wanna just get it nice and warm. All right, now that we have all our adhesive tape, it's all sanded and prepped. What I'm gonna do is heat it up from inside. I wanna just get it nice and warm inside. So when it's heated up, put it on. Leave that adhesive tape. You wanna see where it pre-fits. A trick I wanna show you guys on how this double-sided sticky tape actually works. You don't wanna just peel this second layer all the way off and then try to put it on, because you won't get it to fit, it'll start sticking. A razor knife, and we'll pre-start it. I only peel off this much of it. And then I kind of fold it there and leave it like that. So when I do put it on, this is gonna be my edge that I'll grab and pull the tape off, so I can stick it on. And I'm gonna do this to all my tape really quick. There, notice how I wrapped them out. This centerpiece goes on first. This one goes over the top. I marked it on the bumper on the inside where the grill is gonna cover it. Using a screw like this, so something like this from the bottom. Now I'm gonna leave the center in shiny black. I think that would look really cool. Now this one, heat it up. Right, so when doing these type of lips, 2 screws on the side, put one right there. I might put one here also. I don't know how I feel about that yet. It's on there pretty good. Then we got one in right here, one on the very end there, and in the front 3. All right, now we have the slip on. We're gonna repeat it to the other side. The exact same process we did on this one. You guys can see the fitment is very nice. If you guys don't like that screw look, if you guys can imagine, you can put a clip like that in there and it would look a lot like the factory lip would have it. So I'm gonna leave that black. I think it looks pretty good. This goes on like this. Brackets that look like this. Attach to the bottom of the car, and then they're gonna attach here, which will create some stability. This type of sander works amazing for things like this where you're trimming it. Now let's start peeling our backing tape. Guys, when you're doing this type of stuff, it's always nice to have help, but when you're by yourself, you gotta try to prep yourself. I can already see it. It's looking pretty good. So for the way I mounted the side skirt, 2 screws to this side, and put 2 screws, 1 rivet right there. It's an aluminum rivet. I did put some silicone around it, just so it doesn't have any like moisture. 1 more right there. So right there's the screw, there's the bracket right there. And I got 3 of them. So I got 1, 2, 3 brackets. And they're kind of just a zigzag shape like this. We're gonna eliminate these things right here. Eliminate them, break them off, grind them down nice and flat. So we've heated it up. We did the same process as we did. This is the spoiler that I got. It's pretty big. It has 3 bolts here, and this piece is separate, but I bolted it on for now so we can pre-fit it. I like that. All right, so far, everything we've done to this Corolla, I like it. Spoiler, on the other hand, it's kind of for the video, guys, okay? I'm experimenting and seeing if I can keep this to not look so rice. Obviously, as soon as you put a spoiler on your car, it's rice. I mean, unless you're a Civic. If you're a Civic, it earned its name. What can you do about it? But this is a pretty big spoiler. I'm gonna say it looks good. We're gonna go with that. Let's get this thing painted and we're gonna see what it looks like.
It looks so good. I didn't expect it to look this good.
I'm super excited. It's the next day. I put a plastic sheet over the car because I need this area, and I want to show you what I'm trying to do here. The upper half, I want to shade it with a little bit of black. And the best way I find to do that, 2K clear with a drop of base coat in it. And as soon as that happens, it creates that like darker gloss look, but still a factory look. They were pretty scratched up, so I'm gonna refinish the outside of them, sanding them with 1500 wet. They should look something like that when you're done. Let's go wet sand them. Now this shade will begin on top, and then we'll peel this plastic, and with the second layer, we'll cover it with that deep gloss. My brother has no idea what kind of car it is. He hasn't seen it. I'm super excited for him to see it. I had fun with this car, and I think we did it. I think we made this car look OEM plus and not quite rice.
It looks so good. I didn't expect it to look this good. Honestly, I mean it. I've never seen a Corolla that looks this good. Honestly, you look anywhere, you can't find a Corolla that looks this nice. The spoiler's awesome. Wow.
Not perfect. You're getting too deep.
Wow.
Stop.
Come here, give me a hug. Give me a hug, dude. Wow.
Don't get too deep into it.
Are these tinted, dude?
I did tint those.
They look tinted, bro. It looks nice.
Yana, Googie, 1 out of 10 for this car.
10.
10.
10, okay.
Best Corolla I've ever seen. And I'm gonna be honest, I never really liked Corollas, but I like this one.
You know, guys, I want to say something that's really important. What you guys see is me in this camera, but really it's his glory. He helps me do this. I stayed up late to do this car, and sometimes I don't want to take any of this glory. God is number one, guys. He gives me the strength to do this, and I'm happy. I had a lot of fun doing this car. I enjoyed it. All right.